We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
On play action, it's Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. The left side, catch made by McConkey. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
17 yards on that play. First down, L.A. A run. Here's Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Pat McConkey, touchdown Chargers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Play action now with Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Rodgers to throw. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
No run. This is Jalen Warren. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
So
1.
after 1, the Chargers out to the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. And they've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He finds Scott Miller. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try and run it here with Warren. A pickup there of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
13 yards.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over 258. Hey, check 26.
On play action, Rodgers. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
1st and 10.
Here's Rodgers. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Again, it's Rodgers. You look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Steelers first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
88. Yeah, this.
To the air once more. It's Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and got fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Moving left. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush, because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 45.
Now Rodgers. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, but pick up there. That's a Steeler first down.
Steeler. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. To the right side here, pass is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Blue 58! Jump out!
On third down, they go with Warren. And he's in! Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They get 21 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down. A give, and here comes Harris. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's 2nd and 7. Motion man is Johnston. Play action now. It's Herbert. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll be taken down. That is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, it's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
First down for Aaron. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8-yard gain brings up second down at the 39-yard line.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. It is second and a yard. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. He'll get it inside the 20. A gain there of 27 yards.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him.
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, third down. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. he steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Here's Hassan Haskins bringing it out of the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback...
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Tonight's a good one here in the AFC. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Well into the end zone. He's going to bring this out. Poor choice this time to bring it out. So they contain him before he even reaches the 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Thrown right away, Tagovailoa. It's a complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Dumps it off to Achane. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Jump out! 319!
Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. The 50. 30. Gets the 10. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Miami touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. On the return, it's Jalen Warren. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Rodgers coming back after the pick. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We get second down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Off play action, Rodgers. He rolls to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Rodgers throwing on third down. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers tie it up late in the first.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Going after up and good from Boswell. And they'll take the lead.
Steelers 7, Dolphins 6. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And nope, not a chance in this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Going play action. Tagovailoa. Buying some time left. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Motioning him from the slot right. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. It's a big strike to Hill. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Number 10, Tyreek Hill. A gain of 40 yards. First down, Dolphins.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-6 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got a first to begin the frame. Achane running to the right. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
44. Ready.
From the 21. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Rolling out to his left. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different...
And it's another miss, his second extra point that's been off the mark. One a little better as he kicks it away. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Steelers with some...
That might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. From the 41. Austin makes the grab downfield. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a slim 2-point lead.
14, Dolphins 12. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Hits his running back. And he rocks. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. They get 28 out of that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Throw to the right, finds Waddle. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably but then go to work after it.
And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Trying to run it in, Achane. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Try the middle with Gordon. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Go ahead. With it.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's 4th down and goal.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Jason Sanders to kick
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes one defender. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. He lets one fly deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. How in the heck do we turn this around?
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down, here's Tua. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's 2nd down.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. They're working a couple yards past the line. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
At the 11-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Warren with the return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
From the 30 on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Miami touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. No time just yet to figure out what's going wrong. After another miss, he's got to stay out there and send this one away. Warren with the return here. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Rodgers set to pass. It's caught right side by Freiermuth. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Warren put in the draw. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? To get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Counterplay here, Warren. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Pressure comes. Rodgers gets everything he has under this throw. It's complete. Up the line. They left him wide open downfield. So they pumped it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Boswell to add the PAT. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Steelers tie this game at 21.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10. at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Tua now from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And this one does not go far.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Achan, a 1st down carry. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
32 stinger.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. Tagovailoa's hit. The ball is out. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis, at least momentarily, averted.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out. Looking to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So that brings up 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find the completion.
At the 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
319. Back north.
Warren here from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. This is Warren headed right. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
319.
Now Rodgers. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
Brings up 3rd down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers in range for a game-winning score. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
I'm not having fun anymore.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw.
25-yard line.
Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Here he is to throw. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Warren once more. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Well, Brock, the fans, all right, here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport, historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Chicago Bears.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. Off we go from Soldier Field. Devin Duvernay going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Pass is caught, that's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
That one good for 26 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams to the air once more. Open man, that's Roma Dunze. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
11 more yards.
That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams forced out to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Flush to his right. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Lee. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize.
you